Hi, this is Monty from Moat Park Vehicles, and this is one of our vehicle presentations on our newly acquired Vauxhall Corsa 1.2 16 valve club. Now the reasons we tend to do these videos, it's all about honesty, integrity, trust. You won't find many dealers doing these, and if you do find them, they're quite quick. My videos do tend to go on for a good 8 to 10 minutes, so I apologise about that. But it's really trying to be as honest as possible. We'll try and give you as an honest appraisal as we can on a car, so you can view it from the comfort of your own home. Now I'm just going to quickly walk around the car, and then what I'll do a slightly more detailed appraisal, showing you inside the car, starting it up, etc. Now please feel free to do any checks that you need to do on the car. There is the registration number. MOT from memory goes up until early part of April 2018, and it was recently serviced then as well. Well, to be honest with you, we've actually just, or our preparation team have just fitted a brand new complete timing chain kit. The reasons behind that is this car has got, from memory, I think 9 or 10 stamps in the service book, most of them being Vauxhall. And when you get to about sort of, you know, between sort of 50 to 100,000 miles, these 1.2 engines, they do suffer from timing chain starting to rattle. Now there's nothing really wrong with this, but because it's done 70,000 miles, just as a precaution, you know, I tend to go that extra mile. Just as a precaution, we got the complete timing chain kit replaced for the new owner. Okay, so if you do go and have a look at some of these Corsas, the 1.2s, please listen to them from when they start up from cold. They do tend to rattle a bit from cold. You'll get some dealers that will start the car up before you turn up. We don't do that in Moat Park Vehicles. We tell you how it is, exactly how it is. Please read our reviews. I am as honest as I possibly can be. You know, the cars we're selling, you know, they are going to be 10 years old, 7 years old. So please don't expect a brand new car when you turn up here. So these are the reasons the videos will tell you all about it. So we'll start off, because we've gone on for a couple of minutes already. Now this car's got Continental tyres all the way around, and we've got plenty of tread on them. Now if you do hear some music in the background, I am in Moat Park, so there is someone sitting in his Fiesta playing a load of music, so apologies for that. Now let's just start off. As you can see here, there's plenty of tread on the fronts. Now the fronts have got approximately 5mm, the rears have got 6mm. Okay, now this car is actually grey. It looks grey, but it's classed as a blue. Okay, so what we'll try and do, we'll go down the side of the car here. Now hopefully you can try and pick up some reflections off the car or off the floor. Everything really looks nice and bright. There's nothing on untoward at all. There's no dents on this side whatsoever. You may have a couple of stone chips here and there, but there's no trolley dents, nothing at all. So if I move the camera, hopefully you can try and pick that up. I think they're just about leaving, the guys. There we go. Apologies about all that music in the background, but we were all young once. Okay, nothing there at all. Now it's got wheel trims on this car. It hasn't got alloy wheels. All the wheel trims look in really good condition. Again, tyres, as I mentioned, plenty of tread. Okay, now the only thing we could probably say about this particular car is it looks like someone's may have sort of either reversed or just caught something over here. You've got a couple of little marks. We're not painting anything, we're just pointing it out to customers. You know, our guys have tried to polish it out the best as they possibly can, and that's the best they can do with it. We're not painting bumpers. It is an 8-year-old car, so it's not going to be brand new. You know, it's done 70,000 miles, and it's one of these cars that you'll tend to use around town, so they do get, you know, knocked here and there. Okay, around the rest of the bumper, it's all really good. There's a couple of little stone chips that have been touched up here, I think, just one up there. Okay, let's just open the boot for you. Okay, really nice and clean in here. There is a set of mats. They're all rubber mats that go in this car, so there's a set of mats in there. And if I can get to it, there is a spare wheel. Spare wheel, still Continental on here, untouched. You can probably see they've never been used. go round. All round here. Wheel trims are really good. Tyres, again fantastic. Lots and lots of tread. Nothing on here at all. There's no dents. And if we go down this side as well, try and get the reflection maybe of the car and the ground. I'll move the camera around just slowly, just so it doesn't go all blurry. But there's no dents, nothing at all. There's no dents, no trolley dents down this side at all. You may have one or two little hairline scratches, you know, like a couple here, people grabbing the door handles. Now all these you can get past by having even HD photos. You can get round all these, but it's better to actually, you know, show you so you know what to expect before you turn up. Okay, there's none of this, oh look, there's a couple of little stone chips here and there. It's all in my video. Okay, have a look at the front one. Now this one here is the one that tends to get damaged quite badly, and that looks, because it's closest to the curb, that looks all really good there. Okay, and it looks like you may be able to pick it up in the camera, on the camera, but there's probably been a touch up or a little bit of a scuff's been done here. But again, that's been done before we got the car. All the headlamps are really nice and bright. There's no discolouring of the headlamps. They do tend to go a bit faded. There's the front of the car again. Again, having a look at the bonnet. There is nothing really. You may have a few little tiny stone chips here and there, but again, you know, nothing really to write home about. But it is really, really nice in this blue, really. But it's more a grey, to be fair. Right, let's just open up the bonnet. So we're up to about 7 minutes now. We'll be as quick as possible. Right, there you go, all nice and clean down here. Look, we're not ones for jet washing engine bays or anything like that. You know, if you are going to have a look at some cars, inspect the expansion bowl. You know, they'll tend to go a bit horrible and milky and sort of browny. That's all been looked after. It's all really nice. Now when we've done the timing chain, we've also changed an oil filter and had new oil in it as well. So even though it was serviced only a couple of months ago, we've done an oil and filter on it as well. I mean, even little things like, if you look at the windscreen wipers, previous owners have gone for Valio, which are like OE quality. They haven't gone for cheap ones. So it's obviously being looked after, this car. Now let's go inside. There we go. Book pack's over there. We'll have some pictures with the book pack, the service book, the keys. You've got 2 keys with this particular car. Air conditioning is ice cold. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really cold. Okay, you'll have a little bit of wear on the steering wheel, but it's again to be expected. But again, most of the time you won't see these in photographs. Around the back of the car here as well. No kind of staining. No kind of ripping, no fraying. It all looks really nice in here. Absolutely great. Go around the other side. There we go. All good in here as well. As I mentioned, the mats are in the back, but they're rubber mats. It's great in there. And then lastly, the front. So front electric windows, electric mirrors. You got your iPhone sort of like, you know, connection point for your auxiliary down there. I think that's all great. So what we'll do lastly, apologies, hopefully you're not getting dizzy watching all this. So what we'll do, we'll just start the car now. We have got 2 keys with this car. Both keys work absolutely fine. So let's just put the key in ignition. Get there, there we go. So there we go, all lights up, just over 70,000 miles. Let's just turn that down. Just show you all the lights go out. All great engine management light there, goes out in a second. So the only lights that you've got on are the handbrake and the seat belt. Everything else is great, working on here. as I mentioned, alright, you'll only see the light coming on, but believe me, it is ice cold. It's very great. So that's all working there as well. And the engine is absolutely sweet. It's so quiet. Lovely, lovely quiet car. Right, we've gone on for about 10 minutes now, so do apologise. That's just bleeping to tell me the keys are still in the ignition. So apologies, we've gone on a bit. But there are plenty of these cars out on the market, so we just have to go that extra mile just so customers are aware of, you know, what a great car this is. So thank you very much for your time. If there's anything else that you need to know about this car, please don't hesitate to contact me, email me, pick up the phone, I'll tell you all about it. If there's anything else that you see on our website or Auto Trader, please give me a call. Please read our reviews. If you hear the name Monty mentioned, that's me. And thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.